Saint Peter Damian, born in 1007 in the small town of Gara, now part of Italy, was one of the most prominent figures in the Catholic Church. He grew up in poverty, and his family faced many hardships from his early years. Peter was the son of a poor family. Despite the difficult circumstances, when he was very young, never gave up. He faced the challenge of growing up orphaned and had to rely on the help of his older brother. However, the care of his brother and the support of a few individuals in the community helped Peter find his path to education. Peter's youth was not only a struggle against
worked
poverty,
hard to make
but
a
also
living
a journey
and
to
support
find
his
the
family.
purpose of life. One of his first jobs was tending to pigs, a physically demanding task for a child. However, it was during these years that he learned valuable lessons about Peter Damian's perseverance can serve as an example for young people who are facing challenges in life. Not everyone is born into a wealthy family with the means to receive education, but Saint Peter proved that no matter how difficult the circumstances, with perseverance and determination, one can change their destiny. In fact, many people today have overcome poverty. Although Peter Damian grew up in poverty, he never gave up on his dream of receiving an education. With the help of his older brother, Peter was able to attend a local school. This marked a pivotal moment in his life. Peter quickly developed his intellectual talents and became an outstanding scholar. With his exceptional abilities, Peter Damian not only studied the typical subjects but also delved deeply into theology and philosophy and began to understand more deeply the moral and spiritual principles. The combination of intellect and faith helped Peter Damian grow holistically throughout his educational journey. Through his ability to learn and work hard, he established a career in teaching at universities. Peter was not just a theoretical scholar. He also had a burning desire to seek the true meaning of life. Because of this, when he had the opportunity, Peter sought to join the Camaldolese order, a religious community that lived a life of asceticism. Peter Damian's transition from academia to religious life reflects an important aspect of his faith journey. Life is not just about seeking knowledge, but also about finding a deep connection with God. For many people, modern life, with its pressures of work and society, can lead them to chase after material success, forgetting that the true purpose of life is to seek peace in the soul. After joining the Camaldolese order, Saint Peter Damian spent many years of asceticism and prayer at a monastery in Tuscany. The Camaldolese order is known for its ascetic lifestyle, practicing solitude and silence in order to seek God through prayer and meditation. This environment was ideal for Peter. Life in the monastic community was not always easy. Peter had to endure material hardships and ascetic practices for many years. However, these challenges brought Peter closer to God and helped him better understand the true value of life. Not only did he engage in prayer and study, but Peter was also entrusted with important responsibilities within the order. He became a leader of the Camaldolese order, helping to reform the internal structure of the community and creating a more ethical and orderly environment for the monks. Peter Damian's contributions to monastic life helped elevate not only renowned for his exemplary monastic life, but also for his significant contributions to the reform of the Church. One of the major issues he faced was the decline of the clergy and the emergence of vices within the Church at the time, especially corruption and the luxurious lifestyles of certain clergy members. He was the author of the Liber Gomorrhaenus, the Book of Gomorrah, in which he strongly condemned sinful behaviors, particularly homosexual acts among the clergy. He argued that such actions were not only a serious violation of church teachings, but also a disgrace to the Church's reputation. Fighting against corruption within the Church was not an easy task. Saint Peter faced strong opposition from many sides. However, he remained steadfast in his convictions and was determined to purify the Church of these wrongdoings. Through his letters to church leaders and his denunciation of immoral actions, Peter had a profound impact on the Church of his time. Courage remains an important lesson in facing challenges and persevering in moral ideals. Modern religious leaders can also draw inspiration from him to protect the integrity and honor of the prominent church. Reformer and the head of major monasteries, Peter Damian always lived a humble life. He never considered himself important, but always saw himself as a servant of God dedicated to serving the community. Throughout his life, Peter exemplified love and compassion for all people. The legacy of Peter Damian is not only his writings and church reforms, but also his example of holiness, love, and sacrifice. He left us a profound lesson on living according to spiritual values, on humility, and on dedicating one's entire life to God.